Hey, welcome in, Cakers. Happy Challenge Mode Day here at South Park Phone Destroyer. We got to rock and roll at 12 wins as often as we can and get those juicy nectar packs down there. You get the one free shot, and then you get to buy in at 50 cash monies. This one is called the Superheroes. Very simple description down below. Superhero cards cost 1 energy less. So that means you could spam them superhero cards out onto the field that much quicker. Keep that in mind as you build your decks today. Right now we are sitting at a pretty decent start. First run, I went 7-3. I accidentally went in with not the challenge deck the first time, and I've found a couple of formidable foes there, ranked up in the 7,500s and the 8,000 areas. It was kind of cool. Some epic matchups. So we start again, and here we go. We've got 3 more victories to go. Let's see if we can get right back into the battle arena and make it happen, Cake Fam. Now, like I said, this is a deck, I don't know, very much similar to last week. I traded one card. I put in the Chomper and took out Terrence and Phillip. And the Chomper's been helpful so far today, especially with those Douglas players. Especially when you get those 5 and 6 and 7 cards out on the field, and you could just keep recycling that Chomper. Here we have a nice formidable opponent. Let's go with the Randy here first. Randy can be a little bit slower chucking them chickens out there. Now the opponent doing some smart stuff here, using the Imp Twerk, pulling my Randy forward and spamming that field with those superheroes. We're going to use this Chomper here. That's going to be a nice little one cost. We'll get Toolshed right up front as well. He's not a card. I mean, we care about Toolshed. We like that he could put down the chomps, the traps. He can disable the stuff. But we're really after the Bradley. We want to keep Bradley protected. We want Bradley to be able to survive here, so that way the units can try to be shielded here with the nice Kale up in the sky. And we also want to try to minimize the amount of units we're putting in the back. We want to watch out for clusters with fireballs, things of that nature. But here in this match, I think we're going to be okay against spell cards. The opponent's spamming pretty well. I like it. We've got that mosquito swarm up there getting that job done right now. We'll use the shields here for a brief moment. And Randy might wind up walking into this. We'll see what happens. Let's chickens. That'll keep the Chomper at bay. And we'll get Bradley out here. That'll help us take that bar. I think we need to put a Chomper up at NK and a Mosquito. So Bradley is going to fall down as well. Again, I play a little conservatively. I could play a little bit quicker. I could play a little bit more forward heavy to try to take these bars faster to keep this opponent from being able to cast out cards. But I really want those 12 juicy nectars. The score isn't really what I'm after. I want those 12 sweet, sweet packs you can open up. So we always take our time getting back over there to that new kid. But of course you could play this all a little bit quicker and get over there that much faster. No doubt there, Cake Fam. But we've got a good run going here. We'll just burn a Chomper over there by where that Keeney was at. He's going to take down our Belf Bebe. There goes the Super Fart. And if we can cycle back into Bradley here, we should be able to finish this off. Oh, Super Fart again. I might be one step down from finishing it off. Of course we are, but that's alright. We say a good game and a well played, even though we get called a bastard this morning. That's just fine. Use them emotes. Cakers, use them emotes. Of course, I'm still waking up right now, to be honest, and I'm already into like towel number 3. I haven't even eaten breakfast or nothing like that. Haven't taken a shower. I did feed the cats and the goats. You know, I took care of the feed other creatures responsibility, but then I was like, I think I'm just gonna start smack-a-lacking on challenge mode and see how it goes. And then I loaded up the towel, and here we are. So we've got Sneakies here. This is gonna be a fun one. He's also a YouTube fella, I believe. Go check him out. Good times, great oldies. I'm gonna send up the butters. Let's just spin that low cost energy card. We send it right into a Tupperware, unfortunately. But we'll start stacking up with our range units as well. We can expect that our opponent will be doing the same. Let's get our kite out here. We'll flick those rats. Those rats will help keep some of those opponents backwards. Ooh, the Bradley cometh. We've got a cycle here into our Bradley as well. We'll get our Chomper out here. And of course, all the units going at it heavy at this time. We've both cycled into some really clean hands here. But we'll stay backwards by our NK. Use this Zapper to help us out. Use the shields. Looks like Keeney got over there. I wasn't even paying attention to the south line, really. I was trying to make sure my kite was protected. We got to take down the baby. What a good match here, Cakers. Put that Chomper up front. We see the Jimmy coming. And I think it's a little too early, but we're going to go ahead and execute the Bradley play and get the kite out there as well if we can. Here comes the Terrence and the Phillip. Butters concentrates on the chickens for now. Terrence and Phillip putting it down on the Bradley. Bebe getting juiced up a little bit here and there. The tool shed comes out, kicks us in the Randy. Or the Tupperware rather comes out, kicks us in the Randy. We'll say that sentence over one more time. The Super Fart comes in to knock back the units. We've got to get a good cycle here. We're not really using the Labarre Jimmy. We're not using the Blood Elf Bebe on pushes. These are cards we're going to be using backwards here. And like I said, we just used them backwards. We should have used DSR first. We should have then went to our Labarre Jimmy after. That's pretty sneaky there with that Dougie play. No Chomper available for it, but we've got a huge rebuttal push here. Let's shield up with the cat. Cal, do your job, Cal. And Toolshed, come on out. The Super Fat. Let's get Butters involved. Yes, sir, a good game. Well played to you, brother. Always much fun. Again, go check this fella out. He's a cool guy. Go look him up. I think he might be in my featured right now, to be honest. Go check out my little featured channels. And Kagers, let me see, what's that? We need one more victory here. Let's jump right back into the battle arena. And let's, you know what? I don't even think, have we toweled yet? Let's towel. Let's definitely powwow. It's like I'm forgetting all about it because I'm already super powwowed right now. So we find our hopefully final opponent here. Donators only, Uejima. Let's go, my dude. So he starts out with the freeze, protocol style. Let's go with some Randy. We'll get out the kite here and let's put down the Chomper. Chomper will take care of that Kenny. We'll keep our range units here in the back. We got to put out something for that token. That Space Warrior token getting his charge up, coming up steady. I think I'll just pull the Bradley trigger already. We look to have a good forward lead. The Chomper comes and hits us in the Mosquito. The Super Fart comes and hits us in the Aerathin. Oh my. Let's get some more units out here. The opponent says good game. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see what we're up against here. We're going to push out the Butters. Push in the Kenny unnecessarily. Well, I guess it became necessary because the Space Warrior token comes out and says, "How do you do?" Oh, sir. Yes, sir. A good game, a well played. I see your emotes, my friend, and usually I don't. I'm usually a emote at the end of the game most of the time because I want to keep my fingers where they need to be. I don't have like my contacts or glasses on. But yes, sir. A good game, my friend. A well played. And sometimes when I lose my little finger line, I accidentally push the wrong buttons. So much love, much cake to our super emoters out there. I see you, I feel you, and I know you're having fun. Sometimes they're not the positive emotes, they're the negative emotes. But again, no salt from me. I hope you have fun with your emotes out there. So Cakers, we did get through on our second attempt there. This is a fun challenge. A lot of people will look at it a lot like last week's challenge where the superheroes were buffed up. This is a little different, but as you see, you can get through it with a similar deck or a same type setup. I mean, Bradley is just stupidly overpowered with what he can do with your range units, and then being able to, slowly and steadily put those on the field, spread out behind the lines, so when the fireballs or what have you come in, they don't take out everything. But as you can see, like, it was a very similar setup to last week and very easy to use, very fun to use. You can fall behind your opponent Bradley very quickly as well, as you saw, but if you can get that Chomper out on that Bradley, or if you can get that Human Kite out there, get that Kale to start boosting everybody with those shields, you'll be able to recover a good percentage of the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a foolproof deck. You'll lose matches. Again, this is my second playthrough, so I lost 3 matches already with this deck. But Cakers, much love, much cake. Always gonna come down here and get up into this Nectar. But I'm thinking I'm gonna hit this little score button and just see what kind of thing that does for you. 1149. Of course, as you can see, the scores can go a lot better if you could rush over there to that new kid that much quicker, or destroy more phones. I only destroyed 28 phones. I did lose 1 bar during the process, but if you can destroy more stuff, you'll get up there if you want to get up in those higher areas. But for me, really, again, it's all about the Nectar. It's all about the juicy. But let's go take a quick look at the deck. Very similar to last week. Paladin Butters, you get a shield on Death Wish. Princess Kenny, you knock down attack boost or attack power on Death Wish. Elven King Bradley boosts up those sweet range units. The Labard Jimmy is super dope. You want to go like Dragon Slayer Red to a big group of stuff and then follow it up with Labard Jimmy. In the play that you saw me do, I did it backwards, and I realized I was about to do it backwards even as I was putting the cards on the field. But it was still very helpful. We were still able to get through the cards with their remaining health. But if you do it the other way around, a good amount of them will just fall down right when Jimmy strums his little lute. When the Labard comes out and plays his song, they fall down to the ground. It's a good time. Chomper, cycle him in there very quickly. 1 cost, go if you can. If you have a lot of cards on the field, you're able to put them, all up and down your front line, and eventually an enemy card may walk into them. Human kite, shield everybody, especially at the explosions if you can. Make sure your Bradley is protected through the explosion if you can with that human kite. And, keep all your units moving forward. Blood Elf Bebe, she gets the juice. Kill the stuff, eat the stuff. She gets higher health, of course. She's got a great attack. And couple that with the Bradley, good stuff. Same thing with Catapult Timmy. If you can start out the match with Catapult Timmy, or maybe even Amazingly Randy sometimes, that's a good go. You don't always have to stick a fighter in the back there or Russian assassin up the front. Catapult Timmy is very slow. He'll sit in the back. A lot of times that first opponent card coming forward will get in range of the rats just as they come ready to be thrown. So you chuck some rats at them, slow them down a little bit more, keep it on your side of the field. Dragon Slayer Red, again, couple her with the Labard, kill some stuff. Amazingly Randy, chuck out the chickens, sit in the back, get protected by the Kale, get boosted by the Bradley. Same as the other range cards, but throws the chickens. So again, you can start with that Amazingly Randy if you have to, because by the time his chickens are ready, you're able to throw out the 2 cocks, and you're at 10 energy again by that time. So you can put a shield card or a buffer card there next to him. Mosquito, super dope, OP, great fighter, has the swarm. Go kill some stuff. He's a fun dude. Shield him up and he can survive the blast the first time as well if he hasn't been beat up too hard. Tool Shed, disable the chompers, set down the chompers, be the chomper. Tool Shed, go have some fun. Guys, this is a fun deck and I hope you're able to get out there and use it. If you want to chill, stick around. I'm going to do a little short powwow here and open up these nectar packs. But to everybody else, you want to get up out of here, understandable. Much love, much cake to you. I hope you had a fun day. Get out there and have some fun in your challenge. Farm away, cakers, go farm. To everybody else, let's powwow. I'm going to open up these packs. As always, you start out with the coins, 450 coins. Get into some materials again. We need the materials. We love the materials. We can't get enough of the materials. Nice to see purples up in there as well, but a spread of the others also. Good thing about doing these challenge modes is you get these really swell people packs up in here, these character card packs. And right now we're trying to get those purple cards. And as you see here, no love, no luck. But some nice 4-ass monkey and, our boys Stan ×2, ×5. We get an Alien Queen Red up in there. But as you get into the larger packs, moving inwards, the numbers and the percentages raise for you to get some of those superhero cards, if that's what you're after, is those superhero cards. That's what I'm getting at. So, open up these Nectar and People packs. Help to bolster all of your themes. Get some good stuff, some juicy nectars. You might want to eat breakfast, wake up a little bit, take a shower before you sit down. But if just waking up and feeding the animals, cranking in on that towel and sitting down for some challenge mode before you start your day really is how you want to go about it, get in on it. So we get the 4 Smuggler Ike just before we had 3 Tupperware, 2 Chomper, and the Super Fart. So as you see, when you get into these packs that have a few more characters in them, your percentage is definitely going to increase to get some of those superheroes. 2 times the prayer beads, loving it. The sticky hands ×4, I need all of those. And of course the sexy Bradley comics. So we'll go into a nice little character card pack here. We'll hit up some coins, and then we got 2 more people packs. So let's powwow. So there's the battle tokens you'll start receiving again. This is my second attempt here. Like I said, we go 7 and 3 the first time. So we start earning the battle tokens in the final people packs here again. Tupperware ×2, Mosquito ×4, the Chopper ×2, and Super Fart ×2. So you can see the commons there are almost to that level 5, and the rares are steadily gaining, a very similar pace. So get out there and farm these challenges. Get you some of these superhero cards. Level them up. Have you some fun out there in that battle arena, Cake Fam. So 2 packs to go. That's some Priest Maxi times 3. The Super Fart times 3. 2 more Mosquito. My goodness. 4 Mr. Mackey. 1 Catapult Timma. Let's do it. We get 4 of them lightning bolts. So 1 more pack here, Cakers. I think I'm going to jump into my towel 1 more time. It's pretty well almost canned. This might do it. Nope, not quite. Oh, I think we got her that time. Alright, my cake family. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll check out this last juicy nectar pack together. But I always want to tell you, much love, much cake. Thank you for the participation and the subscriptions to the channels, for sharing and showing it to your friends, for getting more people to come over, stopping by the Rusty Whore channel. It's always much love and much cake, much appreciated to each and every one of you out there. Always want to tell you though, when you stop by the Rusty Whore program, don't forget to bring your towel, because we want to do the powwow. So as we end off here, I want to tell you as well, come back, see me on the flip side. We'll definitely get the powwow started then. But until that time, Rusty Whore will always tell you peace, 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 peace.